Hello Mikey, this is Jeremy here at G-Force Power Sports. Going over your victory today. I heard the bike's been sitting for a little bit and you possibly had gotten it for free, so I'm going to go over a few things, pros and cons as far as getting it replaced and everything fixed. So the first thing, obviously, the battery's toast. It's got 0 voltage. There's no coming back on that, so we will have to replace the battery. If the vehicle's been sitting for a long time, we do like to change the oil and possibly do a full service on it, just because condensation, water will build up in the motor, and when you start it up, it'll be very milky. The longer it's been sitting, the more you do want to do that. As you can see, this bike's got pods on it, which means the airbox has been removed, and you can just see how dirty those K&Ns are. So this will definitely need to be cleaned. The other thing I noticed, obviously the fork seals are puking, and when this oil runs down onto these brakes, the brake pads will have to be replaced, because at that point they are contaminated with oil and they will not stop properly. So you're looking at fork seals, brake pads. The other thing I noticed on this tire, let's see if I can get the light just right, the 08, that means that it was manufactured the 43rd week of 2008. So your tires are 10 years old, and anything that's made of rubber, the rubber will deteriorate over time. It doesn't matter if the tread is brand new on them, they're going to be dry rotted, cracked, any of that kind of thing. They can actually come apart if the tire is old enough. On the brakes, same thing with your brakes on the fluid. And on this one, it actually looks like it's kind of hard to see in the picture, but you can see how brown it is. Brake fluid actually absorbs water out of the air. So even if it has not been used, it is contaminated and needs to be replaced. Every 2 years is recommended by most of the manufacturers. We like to do it every 2 to 4 years. And obviously the big concern with the fuel tank was correct. As you can see, I had to actually pick this lock. I thought the key didn't work, but what it was actually seized in there. So at this point, you're gonna need a gas cap. We can possibly get the fuel tank fixed. There are companies that will clean and cream the tank. We'll try to get you some prices on those, especially because more than likely this tank is not gonna be available anymore. And more than likely, we haven't tested yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the fuel pump is bad. If there's this much contamination on the tank, it's gonna be on the fuel pump and we'll never get it clean. And basically you'll have running problems the whole life of the bike if we do not replace that. So Mickey, I'm gonna go ahead and send you this video if you have any questions or concerns. I know it's a pretty big list, but honestly, if you got the bike for free, for a few $1,000s, you can get a very nice running bike. So let us know what you wanna do, and I will have, I believe Tony is your service writer. I'll have him give you a call. Thank you.